This episode is sponsored by Gamergy, the gaming energy drink made by gamers for gamers. Check it out in 4 great flavors: Purple Nurple, Red Alert, Binary Blue, and Epic Green. Hey, what is going on, you guys? Today I'm bringing you the start of our new adventure on Pokemon Insurgence. If you remember last time we played with the Nuzlocke and we chose Eevee as our starter. I didn't want to not play this game again because we lost horribly. There were so many fighting type and rock type Pokemon that Eevee is really hard to use. And so I'm just gonna we're gonna play through it again and we're gonna have some fun. We're still gonna do a Nuzlocke, but if we lose this time, we'll just do an All-Stars edition and give everyone 3 lives after that. But we will not be picking Eevee again. So maybe, I don't know quite yet. I haven't made a final decision yet. But we have a couple games that are going to be going on at the same time here. We're going to be playing Pokemon Insurgence. My wife, Christina, you guys know her, she's been doing Mass Effect. And if you guys will just be a little bit patient, we've had a lot of stuff going on the past past month or so with Wizard World and everything, and I had some responsibilities with Gamergy and everything. So that was taking up a lot of time, along with putting out videos from the Comic-Con Conversations thing. We're not going to do a challenge run, we're just going to follow the rules ourselves. But Christina will be coming back and playing Mass Effect. She will be continuing that storyline. I will be playing Pokemon Insurgence. I will also be starting a Star Trek MMO and seeing how that's going to work out, because I'm really feeling the Star Trek vibe right now. And I will also be playing some random games of Dreadnought. It's a new game coming out for the PS4. I don't know if it's coming out for Xbox or not. I don't care. I don't play Xbox. And computer. And I got the beta for it, so I'll be playing a little bit of that. But the main 2 games we're going to be playing for my end are Pokemon Insurgence and the Star Trek MMO. So we're going to try that out. Today it's the Pokemon Insurgence game. Tomorrow I'll be playing some Star Trek, recording that, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to keep episodes between 30 and 45 minutes at the longest. So we'll try to keep that at a good timing there. Star Trek MMO might be a little bit harder. I might have to break them up into break up episodes into parts or something. So I don't know, but we'll find out. But if you guys remember the first time we played, we are captured by this evil team, or this cult. I don't remember, the cult of Darkrai, and they're holding us prisoner, and something's going on, and the guards want to go find out what's going on. So they leave. This Gengar is in our dreams or something, trying to kill us, I guess, and Mew comes out of nowhere and saves us! Yay! Thank you, Mew! Chase that Gengar out of there. I don't know how you did it, because Gengar would whoop your butt any day of the week. But there's our character. Mew saved us, and now we're going to walk around here. I got to get familiar with the controls again. Toggled auto run. Okay, good. Okay, I think spacebar activates something. Does it? That's our bag. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, that's not it either. I know it's spacebar. It is. Oh, so we just can't get into that computer for some reason. Alright. Yeah, that's weird. Can't open that door yet. Ooh, there's a potion. Can we open this door? I don't think we can open any of the doors yet until we get the scanner thing. The cults of the Torren region. There are 5 cults currently in power: the Cult of Darkrai, the Abyssal Court, the Infernal Court, the Sky Cult, and a cult simply called Perfection. All these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. So, I'm not going to read everything that comes out on the screens. I want to kind of talk about a few things here. If it's important to the storyline, I'll read it, but... so, Wizard World was just about a month ago. We're just shy of a month now, and had a lot of fun. Mew is holding a small nose. I chose Mew to help you out with this due to his special ability. I chose Mew to help you... Okay. It is able to transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you could find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. So some strange person wants us to escape from here for some reason. And here's some dried up blood. So we're going to use that to transform into a Darkrai cultist. Thank you, Mew. But we had a lot of fun. I got to meet the amazing and stupendous creator that is Stan Lee. Meeting Stan Lee was... I mean, I didn't like get to sit and talk with him, or, you know, I shook his hand, which was awesome, you know, but I didn't really get to do anything. I didn't really get to talk to him. All we had was a photo op with him. So my wife and I got to sit there and get a photo with him. But other than that, it was a lot like my experience with Billy D. Williams, where oh my gosh, I hated this lady. I just wanted to like snap her in two or something because she was so annoying. It was actually at my first Wizard World. We were just getting ready to go meet him. I wanted to say, "Oh, it's such an honor to meet you, Mr. Williams," or you know, and then shake his hand or something like that. We're just about to walk in, and she goes, "Okay, now make sure you're ready to take a picture with Mr. Williams." All like nasally and annoying like that. I thought somebody told me that there was something hidden in this room, but that's okay. I'm not gonna waste time looking for it. All right, now get in the picture with Mr. Williams. And she just took control of the whole thing, and I'm like, and I went up to shake his hand, and she goes, "Mr. Williams ain't got no time to shake hands. I get in the picture with Mr. Williams." And I just want to smack this lady. But, you know, so it was kind of like that with Stan Lee, except there wasn't some nasally, whiny lady, you know, bothering us. It was very rushed, and, you know, I understand, you know, he was the most popular person there that whole weekend, and we had to get going, so we had to get things moving, so other people can have their chance to meet him. I just kind of wish that, you know, you could at least say something, like say something short, shake their hand, and wish them well. But what are you going to do? But I had a lot of great time spent with a lot of great people there. I got to hang out with Larry from Ghost Spider Cosplay. Larry's becoming a really close friend. I mean, Larry, if you're watching this in the future, buddy, I can't wait to hang out with you again. I want to come down to Des Moines and go to some shops with you and hang out. It just sounds like a lot of fun. So, big shout out to you, Larry. I got to hang out with Sarah and her, I think it's her husband, but it could be her boyfriend from Ghost Spider Cosplay. Gosh, not Ghost Spider Cosplay, Curly Q Cosplay. I haven't really talked to her lately. Oh, here we go. I'll go ahead and pause so we can reach this. You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Oh, Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound to your world of nightmares forever. Vocu virtutum umbrarum dominum. And that's my evil chant for the day. Uh-oh. It's too bad we already know what's going to happen because we've already played this. But, Darkrai's coming now! I do scream at random moments, guys. It's a lot of fun. You should try it yourself. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares! You are the great balancer of the world! You punish the great! You slay the immortal! It has been a year since I saw you last! You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us, but you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. And Darkrai's like, I'm not having none of that. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's probably gone up to Celine City to see my sister again. Wow, can't even keep a Pokemon loyal. Whew. Develop a whole cult around a single Pokemon, you think they'd be like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for worshiping me. Maybe he doesn't like all the attention. I don't know. But... And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance, get out of my way. And there's the Houndoom. Houndoom, Fire Blast! And those poor guys. I'm going to check on the prisoner. None of you better follow me. So I'm not very good with voice acting, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to read. Maybe I'll try when I'm not trying to tell stories, but anyway, Sarah from Curly Q Cosplay, I got to hang out with her, and I'm pretty sure it's her husband, and a couple of their friends. She dressed up the first day as a character from Steven Universe, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't really watch that show, so I couldn't tell you what the character... It's in the interview I did with her. She dressed up as her infamous and amazing Harley Quinn the second day, which, you know, everybody loves them some Harley Quinn. And the next day, she dressed up as Marina Sirtis, which is Counselor Deanna Troi from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Which, by the way, I also got to meet Marina Sirtis, which was really cool. And had a lot of fun. She's a really nice character. While I was waiting to meet her, I got an interview with Bombcats Cosplay, a random interview. She was dressed up as Demona from Gargoyles, and that picture absolutely blew up my Facebook page. Everybody was crazy for that picture. Let's see. Just trying to talk about some of the cool things that happened over the weekend. I got to meet Kyle from Mighty Morphin Cosplay. Now, Power Rangers is still cool in certain ways. I mean, I do appreciate it a little bit, but it's not. It's no offense to anybody that's a big Power Rangers fan. It's not even in my top 5 fandoms. It's probably not even in my top 10. Maybe I'll do a top 10 fandoms video one of these days. I want to do top 10. I want to do things like that. But his Lord Dragon, I think, is the character, or something like that. It looks like the Green Ranger from the original series, but black and gold, kind of like when Jason comes back as the Gold Power Ranger. It was really cool, so I really wanted to sit down with him and get an interview with him. We talked and had a good time. We hung out. That's one of the best things about going to these cons, is meeting all these amazing people and finding friends like this. So, Mew, there's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtain the quartz flute. Moch put the quartz flute in his key items pocket. Why did I read that? This flute lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck, your benefactor. I can't wait to meet who this benefactor is. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I could swear My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. And you are? Moch. Got it. You came to Telnor Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right? I'm gonna go with no. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? He's the guy who protects the region. He's my biggest hero. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help me out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on. Well, that's cool. I guess I can clean or something. But, no, Kyle from Mighty Morphin Cosplay is a really cool guy. I really like hanging out with him. I think he actually lives... I know he lives in Iowa. I don't know if he lives close to me, though. But if he does, I wouldn't mind hanging out with him, you know, and chatting with him, and, you know, just things like that. But I only saw Kyle that one day as the Lord Dragon thingy. So I don't think he was there any other day. Oh, I didn't talk about what Larry from Ghost Spider Cosplay was dressed up as. So the first day, Larry was dressed up as Spider-Man Noir. And I don't know anything about Spider-Man Noir, which is why I'm actually going to be looking into it. But, it's a Spider-Man that uses a gun, which is kind of interesting. The next day, he was dressed up as, crap, I don't know why I'm running a blank here. Scarecrow from Batman. And when I first met Larry at, Cedar Rapids Comic-Con, he had such an awesome glove. I don't think he was wearing it, this time. But that glove was amazing for his Scarecrow, because it had, like, little knives and stuff. It looked kind of like Freddy Krueger glove, but he made it his own, which is really cool. And the last day he dressed up as Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man, like his first outfit kind of thing, which was really cool. Let's see here. I got to meet Supercase, Princess Morgan, and Britt Bliss. Now, I've actually met Britt Bliss before at Wizard World Des Moines the past couple years. And she does one of my favorite Pokemon cosplays because she doesn't just cosplay the Pokemon, she cosplays a shiny version of the Pokemon. And I think that's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a shiny version of a Pokemon before. And the Pokemon she did was Shiny Umbreon. She didn't bring that this year, which, you know, unfortunate, but, you know, she wanted to show off other costumes. She was, probably not going to remember these guys. I know she was Batwoman, Psylocke, and I don't remember the third day. Supercase, I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to get a picture with her the first day because I was always so busy with something else. But I know she was Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the town hall. The second day, she was... Of course, I'm not gonna remember the second day. But I'm pretty sure the third day she was Natsu from Fairy Tail, and who doesn't like them some Natsu? But let's pause this real quick. Oh, this is Moch. I met them outside. I met them outside? It should be him outside. They offer... Wow, this is some bad writing. Sorry. Nice to meet you, Moch. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the auger ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right? Well, I may have forgotten. Of course you have. You better find one and fast. I heard you can find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course you need a Pokemon to go safely. No! Absolutely not! Not a chance! Damien is not ready to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please! Everyone else in town already got their Pokemon and left. And you're not going to follow them, or you'll get yourself killed. Wow, Mom is really encouraging of her children. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. Oh, I forgot about that. I've raised you since birth. You're not capable of raising a plant, let alone Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... That's enough of you two. You're embarrassing us. You said your name was Moch. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave to help him find a gift for the auger? Sure. Wonderful. I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Moch will help Damien to get a gift for the auger, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. But he won't, though. Moch, let's go! I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is just the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey, Moch, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. Okay. So you know what? I know I said I was going to do this as a Nuzlocke, but because the game was so hard last time, I'm still going to treat it as a Nuzlocke, but I'm going to give every Pokemon that I get 3 lives. And I'm just going to catch a Pokemon on each route. Because this game, whether you guys think it is or not, is actually a lot harder than it looks. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and start with Eevee again, because I've heard Eevee gets a Mega Evolution in this game, and I really want to play with that. So, this guy's talking to the professor again. Listen, Professor, these Pokemon, they're freaks. No other trainer would want them, and we can't keep them any longer. All I want is for you to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these 3 won't be a bother. Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done some awful things, but there's no reason for these Pokemon to die. Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Moch, and we're here to get our Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them, and they're sure to die in the wild. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. I don't know. I'll look at them again, see if there's a, another choice besides Eevee, but I don't know. I'm still kind of conflicted. So you two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, ma'am. I see. That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, Moch, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? No. Me either. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Holland region far away. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. For example, would be an Electric-type Dragonite or a Water-type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments on Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off your journey. However, it seems that there are more options for you to choose from. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of the 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee. I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. Moch, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of Pokemon made by a murderer. But I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Augur is arriving. Okay, let's look at them again. So we have the Fairy Psychic type Pokemon, the Fairy Psychic type Pokemon Delta Bulbasaur. We have the Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon Delta Charmander. The Dark and Fighting type Pokemon Delta Squirtle. Or a normal Eevee. See, this is the part that I just don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. You know what? We played with Eevee last time. Fairy and Psych. I don't want to pick Charmander because Ghost and Dragon just sounds broken. Because I won't get hit by anything that's not, I won't get hit by any normal or fighting types. I'll have probably Dragon Rage, and that sounds just broken. This Squirtle looks awesome. My wife's favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur and Eevee. You know what? I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. Fairy and Psychic type. And we'll give it a nickname. It is a male. A male Fairy and Psychic type. Oh, what should we name it? Bulbs. Oh! I'll name it Bubby. So he's actually going to pick a Delta Pokemon this time. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to do a battle! Nice! It's a ghost dragon type. Maybe we have a... Do we have a fairy type move? We don't. I mean, we do, but Baby Doll Eyes doesn't... Yeah, it just lowers the attack. Hey, we're not doing too bad, guys. Alright. Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
Alright, we did a pretty good job. Alright, Moch, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave. And in the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. I'll meet you there, okay? Alright, we'll meet you there, bud. Moch, can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off where I could give him one, but I'd like you to have this. We got the Pokedex. Alright, this is the Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokedex. If you catch one, the Pokedex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telner Cave, deep in the forest. Be careful, and good luck. Alright, guys. Well, it's a little early, but I think we're going to go ahead and end off the episode. I'm going to find a place to heal real quick. We'll go ahead and heal up our Bubby here. And I think we'll end off the episode a little short. You know, we'll start off the next episode by catching some Pokemon, having a good time. We already talked to everybody, so we'll go ahead and end off right here. So we can, so you guys can check out Bubby and me. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out all the other videos I've made. If you want to look up how we failed the last time, check out Pokemon Insurgence episodes in the in my. I'll put a description in, okay? I'll put a link to it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you Sith Lightning that like button. If you're new, use the Force to subscribe. And remember, guys, we are the Force, so let's connect. I'll see you all later, and have a great day.